like I think I just want to I want to ease out of the internet over the course of a few months.
Stop, bro. This is, bro, you're driving me nuts.
Like you get a job. I've had a job since Thursday.
That job description, by the way, is
What sentence is that, bro? I've had a job since Thursday. Like, oh, I thought he was gonna say since last year or last month or something like that. You got a job after all that, and you still mess it up. I don't get the point. You're not making money off of this. There's no way he is.
today, news reached Twitter, and the third plane hit Fallenchungus HQ. In particular, a actual image of Kuromi from the Hello Kitty franchise caused some to accuse him of
Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty. Are we that far gone? People are going to Hello Kitty. I don't get how these people get so attracted to these like animated characters that they're not they're not attractive. Well, how is this attractive? All right, Fallenchungus. How to destroy your Twitter career. Now that's a wild sentence within itself. Twitter career? Like we got people out here having Twitter careers. Like ever since like Elon started like the whole monetization thing with Twitter, and like I've heard people made like a grand total of like $15 off of like tweeting, or like people would make okay amount of money, but like they would have to be on Twitter like 24/7. There's this oh my God, the chronically online, bro. Like you have to have that balance, bro. That stuff is real scary, bro. Like you become an animal. You become an animal, okay? You become an animal in an exhibit, like the zoo, bro. People just watch you, bro. Watch you. Your whole life is on the internet. Is nah, I can't, bro. Like people gotta have that disconnect, bro.
Twitter is a home for people to post the first thought that comes to their mind, and when you combine that with
And
an
that's
audience of
why I don't be on there. People will post something so stupid, the dumbest takes ever. The dumbest. You can post something as reasonable as food is good for you. Food is nutrition, right? And people will find out a way to actually argue against you. I don't know how people do it. That's just the effects of being online 24/7. Jeez, bro. Get off the internet and just go outside. Touch. But do you have a job? If you have a remote job, just please like go outside, go to the park. Please, bro. Just get on here at night, all right, and chill. But not all day when it's sunny out, bro. You can't be in here just on Twitter. Like what? That's crazy. Oh, it must have got really big. See, I seen this dude because when I was using Twitter for a bit, like around yes, 2023 or like early 2024. I remember seeing this dude, and he had posted he was gonna like he was talking about taking his life and stuff like that, and I was like, oh whoa, this guy's really going through it, and you know a bunch of people were like telling him don't do it, all that stuff, and it was like a huge thing, and apparently I didn't even know that he was like the original creator of this one huge meme. It was the meme of like the two it's hard to explain, but it's like the two awkward he's gonna show it, but it's like the two awkward dudes like looking at each other.
became
Yep.
widely popular during 2024, but now a mention of his name is met with annoyance or laughter, getting into Twitter drama and gooning on Maine. He certainly could dish it
Gooning
out,
on
but couldn't
Maine?
take it back, and over time,
Gooning on Maine? Oh nah. It's always gooning. You see that it's always gooning. I don't get see we have a gooning epidemic. Like, bro, if you're gonna be a content creator, you gotta be past that gooning phase. I understand it, but when you're a young teenager, bro, and like, you can't control it. But like once you reach that 20 range, you gotta start getting it together and really cleaning yourself up. Because if you're past 20 and you're still gooning and make it people do this thing where they make goon accounts like on Twitter and like I don't know I don't know if it's on Instagram. People do it on Instagram, but like people would make gooning accounts and like, why? You're not even supposed to do that. I don't think you're supposed to do that on Twitter. I seen something about like him like going off on his mom or something like that. Some beef. His mom or aunt or some family member just going back and forth on Twitter. Why would you, out of all places, like, and this dude, he's, I think he's younger than me. I think he's like 18, 19. So he's like, he's a jit. But like, still, bro, I don't know. Once you, like, our generation grew up with the internet. So it's like, bro, we know. We know the effects of this. I'm sorry. We just know. Most of us know, bro.
Fallenchungus, real name Frank, was born on the 24th of May 2006, and for most of his life has resided in Delaware. By age 11, Frank was on sites like Amino, and eventually exposed to strange NSFW.
Oh no, I heard it exposed to strange NSFW. I heard wild things about this app. I've heard wild things about this app. Yeah. That sounds about right. Oh man, it starts somewhere. It's usually, well, I know back in the day it was originally, what was it, Tumblr? What was before? Was DeviantArt before Tumblr? I think it was. It was DeviantArt and then Tumblr, and then is there another? I don't know. I'm forgetting something. But then Amino was definitely one of them. These internet degenerates. Yeah, they usually have a pretty unfortunate backstory of like abuse, stuff like that. You gotta keep in mind, bro, these people, like all jokes aside, these people are hurt, bro. Like these people are hurting. You know what I'm saying? Something happened to them. Most of the time. Sometimes these people grew up spoiled and are assholes, but that's usually like the damn, what's his name, Jack Doherty or something, or these, yeah, what are these rich kids, or but yeah, it's unfortunate, a lot of these stories, man.
Course,
His style is yeah, his style is unique though. His style is unique. Like it definitely reminds me of that like early internet type content. And there was someone on Flipnote. I think his name was like Andrew something. There was someone on Flipnote back in the day that had a similar style with like the floating hand, the floating hand pointing like this.
As early as October 2023, former friends of Fallenchungus accused him of being a chaser, aka a usually straight male who is primarily only sexually interested in trans individuals, straight up asking if there's a way to be a chaser without only being sexually interested. He would respond to this allegation in January.
Dang, bro. Talk about Gooner on Maine. He was not joking about that. What is with these? I know he's a teenager, bro, but Venom, Ohio Chungus. I wasn't doing any of this as a teenager, bro. Like, I had my little meme phase or whatever, like, back in, like, 2017. But, like, bro, I just, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like that's, like, a short phase, bro. Like, cause, like, after, like, a year and a half of, like, posting memes on Instagram, because my personal Instagram used to be like a meme page. After like a year and a half of that, I grew out of it. I guess people mature differently though.
With a thread explaining that he wasn't dead, didn't bait his life, and had been psychologically cleared after a visit to the psych ward. It seemed like these were gloomy times for Fallenchungus.
That's crazy. Like, oh, that's just so that's crazy, bro. Like, imagine telling people like you had to go to the psych ward and you're below 18, bro. Like that's crazy. But you're on Twitter constantly, and it's like people watching an animal at the zoo, like crashing out.
His left-leaning beliefs began to show whilst on Elon's Twitter. During April 2024, a big right-leaning Twitter account by the name of Tired Meme Clown reposted Fallenchungus's Bro Visit His Friend meme. Despite there being no political biases in this tweet,
Oh no.
Fallenchungus didn't let this go, and decided to openly and vocally express his dislike for the account by jokingly asking if he can file a cease and desist on the tweet. Amidst the ensuing
Relax.
fight, Clown's post was accidentally starting this idea.
You don't have to do all that, man. Oh man, I have a hard time criticizing him because he's so young, bro. Like, dude, chill. Chill out with that, bro. Just don't give it If don't give it attention. It wasn't even political. Like now he's.
Soyjack.party, commonly shortened to just
Uh-oh.
Dashati, is an anonymous image board, similar to 4chan, whereas originally
Yeah, that I was about to say that looks exactly like 4chan. I was like, that's a red flag right there. That is a red flag.
when they started trying to dox him, he got ahead of it by revealing his face, which
What? Why would you do that? Alright, I'm not, bro. I'm not using the he was young excuse for that. No, bro. Come on, buddy. Little bro. No, you know better. You know better. You grew up on the internet. Don't show. Why would you just show your face? You over here worried about being doxxed. Your your account is private. What is this for?
of the internet is don't feed the trolls. And
Yeah,
he's
that's
certainly forgot that.
I was gonna say that. I think I said it earlier, but like, yeah, don't feed the trolls, bro. Do not feed the trolls, bro. You get like, bro. I've dealt with so many like trolls or like people like leaving like their smart ass comments like on my videos or whatever. Like the most they would get is like a little funny comment or just like sarcasm. I don't I'm disconnected. That's the thing. Like it's not the internet has there's a real side to the internet, yes, but like this whole social media um like YouTube comments and stuff like that, that's nothing. That's typically like people just do stuff to get your attention and they go away. The trolls go away after you don't get when you don't give them attention, they'll go to someone else. That's what they do. They're not gonna keep going after however so attempts and you know what I'm saying like spam just to like get no reaction. They're gonna find someone else. There's millions of people on here. They'll just find someone else.
In this post, he says that this tweet risked him being kicked out of the house. He's incredibly
Jeez. Thanks for reading if you damn. Well, I'm guessing wait, did they kick them out? See 06. He would be 18 turning 19 this year, right? So he had to have been 18, right? When they kicked him out cuz they can't just kick him out before, you know, under 18. I'm not sure. Maybe they'll get into it, but yeah. That'll be crazy if they kicked him out at 17. They can't just kick him out. And I mean, I guess it's a hard situation cuz like what I'm guessing that the parents are tried their best to like reduce his internet usage, but you know, bro, people find their way to get back on it. They have their their phones. They'll find a way. It's an addiction, bro. Like, and they want you. That's the thing. These platforms, they want you to keep using. They don't care what situation you're in. They don't. Then they want to put all this self help stuff when you're going through it and all that shit. Nah, bro, you guys want this. Money, 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 right?
As soon as he was out, he started asking to stay over at one of his followers'
Yeah, telling Twitter that you're homeless is I don't think there's a lot of room for sympathy points on Twitter. English, Kareem, English, Jesus.
to his own aunt, who started responding to his tweets. The situation
Oh,
was
no.
very different. Why don't you post why you are really
Yep.
homeless instead of
This is the
blaming it
part
on your
I've seen.
sister?
This is the part I've seen right here. Why? Now she's an idiot. I'm gonna be for real. What are you doing? Why would you see the disconnect is real bad because you got this youngin kind of crashing out on Twitter. Then you got the aunt that's like out of touch, like don't really know what's going on. But still, bro, like I don't get it, bro. Like you have to know that this is a bad idea to like go on Twitter and reply to your sister's child. Like, come on, bro.
Maybe you should be honest here and stop spreading lies about your parents.
Oh
You made
my
this happen because you couldn't control your temper over a stupid computer. Get it right, bro. Maybe if you follow the
You
rules-
guys shouldn't be on Twitter, all right? Having this conversation. You take that to the DM. Message him. Why would you publicly? Oh my goodness.
They would continue to dox her phone number, her Instagram, and her Facebook, all in the Chungus Discord, where
Oh,
he was
good
encouraging
lord.
them to harass her basically. Then they would attempt to hurt her business by posting it and then review bombing it, with one user stating, would rate a 0.
Skibbity, look at this, bro. Skibbity T. Oh man. This young is going crazy, boy. Young is going crazy.
What I said about Frank, and it was all true. I hate to blast him like that, but he blasted my sister, so tat for tat. I already spoke with the authorities and filed a
He
police-
blasted my sister. Let me go start Twitter beef with him. Idiot. Come on. That's not how you go about any of that. You're the adult in this. You're the grown up, real grown up in this situation. What are you doing? I'm gonna go confront him on Twitter. Good idea. You just made your life 10 times harder.
try to
Did
absor-
she like try to like reach out to him before going on Twitter? I hope she did. I mean, I guess if maybe it was a last resort thing, but like if not, if that was like her first thing to do, just to I'm gonna just go on Twitter and like really. I have a feeling that she did that though.
Suspicions were confirmed on
What?
August 18th.
Hold up.
Seemed to
hold
fade
on.
away due to
Get stinky. What? Keep being a transgender. What went wrong in your head with these tweets? Oh no.
how many he posted. Suspicions were confirmed on August 18th, when Fallenchungus decided to make his alternate Twitter account into an NSFW account, specifically for his sexual interest with fat people.
hold on.
Into an
Oh,
NSFW
we getting into the we are getting into the dark zone. Butt eater? My OC's fat. Bro, you having a separate like 18 plus channel, bro, it being still associated with your main stuff, standing Chungus? No, bro. Huge mistake. He gonna look back at this like 5 years from now and he's gonna be like, oh my god, what was I doing as a 18-year-old? Oh my god.
He'd made a poll for his audience age
Oh
demographic.
no, bro. Not even. Good lord. Good lord. Yeah, most still audience is below 18. Well, like, I mean, I guess it's tied with the 18 and 21, but like, nah, bro. When it's like, just don't do it. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. This never ends up working. This gooning stuff, this weird gooning account and having a normal account where you just do normal stuff. I never seen it work. It's so weird to me. Like, you either go full on NSFW or keep that shit so separate that people can't even bridge the gap, or just don't do it at all.
Was only that he needed an outlet for that stuff, which seems weird because
An
most
out-
people who are into anything don't have to publicly post about
That's
it.
what I'm saying. If keep that to yourself. I can't wrap my head around all these like this gooning culture. I don't like the word. It's funny, like the word goon didn't even mean the weird sexual meaning that it has now. I don't know why. I don't know how it got turned into that, but like, really? You don't keep it to yourself. Then these people wonder why like they're being looked at as animals. Like, dude, you're literally posting about your sexual fetishes. No, most people do not want to even think about that, dude. About what your thoughts about. No one wants to see it.
About his life.
Please unfollow if you're under 18. Yeah, that'll solve the problem. Yeah, totally. That's another thing. People lie about their age all the time on the internet. You can't do this. You can't. Get educated, bro. This ain't it. Don't even try. Don't. How many stories we seen of people getting in trouble because of stuff like this in Discord? Don't get me started on Discord servers. I ain't starting no Discord server, bro. I started back like a couple months ago. I started well, it was like a year ago. I started a Discord server, and I was like, you know what? Let me backpedal. Let me just keep it between me and my homies, and keep it. I don't even like. We don't even talk in there no more. Honestly, bro, this is a personal opinion. I know there's like well regulated and well moderated Discord servers, but I'm only in like 6 Discord servers. I do not talk in any of them. What's this
But then
comic?
he returned on the same day. When someone asked why he was back when the police had just told him to take a break after being sent illegal material, he said it was just a suggestion, and that he still needed commissions and ad sharing money. You'd think he'd then start posting comics, but no. Instead it's more fat art and joke posts about eating people.
He really just could have been cruising. This like posting those comics. He really could have just been cruising. But he just decided to get into these yaps at like, dude, you don't need to do all that. You don't need to make a Discord server. You don't need to do any of this, dude. This is so extra. Look at all the stuff you've caused, bro. Dang. This dude's only 18, 19, bro. Your hairline gonna start receding, bro. Like you're gonna start losing hair, bro. Like you're putting way too much stress onto yourself. Hell no, brother.
On him. The very next day, Fallenchungus decided to launch his merch website.
He's got merch. Who manages this? Bro. I don't think anyone wants to be associated with you. The way you act on Twitter, I'm not gonna lie, bro. With the way you've been acting, bro, the last thing I would think about is opening a store.
Chungus' website launch was fraught with difficulty, as the embed on the website actually showed up with an SA joke. This was apparently done by the collaborator who set up the website for him, and it
Really?
spoiled the entire launch. Eventually this issue was all
See, nothing goes wrong with this guy. Nothing goes right with this guy. Everything goes wrong with it. Jeez. Oh my goodness. He can't even launch a I knew that launch was not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Who thought that launch was gonna end up going well? Instantly, bro. The person who set up the website posted that. That's crazy.
sorted out, and the merch site was relaunched, but the rough start was par for the course by
What?
the constant cycle of drama had taken its toll on
Dude.
Fallenchungus' reputation.
This
and
is like
work.
all in the span of like the same year too, right? Like 2024, parts of 2023. All this drama, bro. You're not enjoying any of the, like, you could have been making a bag out of this whole thing.
It's absolutely worth
Not gonna
noting
lie
that
to
the
you.
guy got some stuff that a lot of people would not be able to deal with. But the consistent pattern of loving to start it but hating to deal with it, the prolonging of grudges against these websites, the weird horny posting, the jokes that clearly weren't jokes, the disregard of any helpful advice, they began to bleed into the thing that really mattered to Fallenchungus'
That
account.
pisses me off. People like that pisses me off when they just, when you're constantly telling this person like, dude, you have to change. What you're doing is not helping your situation. You want things to get better, all right? You want to make content, you need to chill out with the drama. And he just keeps getting into drama. It keeps rolling, dude. Like, it's like, do you want, you have to want this drama, I guess. Like,
Some posts it complained about not getting a break from people on Twitter. In others it said that he needs Twitter Premium because it's the only way he knows how to make money. In a Discord server, Fallenchungus
that is a crazy sentence, bro. Twitter Premium. Like, that's insane, bro. Like, imagine saying that like 10 years ago. Oh yeah, in the future it's gonna be Twitter Premium. Twitter Premium. Like, all you do on Twitter is post some random shit about your day. What do you talk? There's a premium Twitter. What do you do on them? You watch movies? Like, what? No, you just get paid for tweeting. It is insane.
was pretty annoyed at this and called on
Is
his
this his
followers to
account? Freaking Sonic.exe, Jeff the Killer? What
says
the
is
hell?
an admission to gooning to farts.
Wait, hold on. Insane code open here, but I have a fart. This has been theorized as well as even framed on me numerous times throughout my history online. And after it all, I'm here admitting it to be 100% true. I'd rather have it be me. Dude. Oh, like I've lost count of how many L's this unfortunate individual has taken. And he just handed himself probably the biggest L. This self admitting that he has a bro, first of all, we didn't everyone know that already? Like you were like open, like you were already like making a bunch of jokes. Super specific fart jokes like on your main Twitter. Everyone knew. Guys, I have an announcement to make. Like, bro, you just want attention, bro. You just want attention.
After months of posting about it in a jokey way, and even outright denying the theory to others, he finally decided to come clean, I guess. Going through a little rebrand, so I figured I should make a quick pin thread for anyone who wants to catch up with my story online.
Oh, dude. This guy doesn't sleep. He doesn't do anything without the internet. This guy sleeps with the computer on. How do you now you're switching? How many rebrands have you gone through? This is like the 5th rebrand. Oh my goodness. There's more rebrands than a damn company. All right, relax, bro. Like, figure it out. I'm sorry. I'm losing patience. Like seeing the timeline. I'm like the damn parents. Just I'm losing my mind at this point. I'm almost siding with the parents. I feel like, but I still feel like they could be mostly at fault. We didn't take a full deep dive with the whole personal side of things with the parents, but yeah, I can see why the mom has been crashing out and losing her mind, bro. I can't blame her.
Leaks of his own showing that Fallenchungus had drawn and shared fart NSFW of Isabel and Digby from Animal Crossing.
Oh my
He also
god.
made a weird joke to a 15-year-old saying that they
You're going on my plap list, buddy. Oh, I'm 45. Yeah, bro. Discord, bro, is these these Discord users, bro. They always resort to these type of jokes. It's like, bro, it's not funny. Like ever since Discord first came out, it's always been like the edgy pedo jokes. It's like, bro, it's not funny. Like what's the joke? I don't get it.
they were going on his plap list. And from this, all hell broke loose. To curb the insanity that had since ensued, Fallenchungus decided to go live on his 300 subscriber channel and settle his issues with Boing Binkers.
he had to mention the subscriber count. He had to say his 300 subscribed channel about the whatever. What is this about? Clearing up Zitter stuff. Cause just say Twitter. Why'd you say Zitter? Say Twitter. Look how many servers he's in. You see, that's a red flag. I don't care what anyone says. That's a red flag when we have that huge wall of Discord servers. I'm in like 5 Discord servers, dude. 5 or I said like around 7 max. I'm sorry, dude. I don't care if this is a hot take. There's no reason. There is little to no reason that you're in more than 10 like Discord servers. Especially if it's not content related. If you're not a content creator. Like, are you seriously in all these servers just to yap? Touch grass. Please.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, why don't you get another character to react to the fart? I know how terrible that sounds.
Look how far we've come. This is a real conversation. This is a real conversation. What is going on, bro?
But why don't you get another person other than Isabel to react to the big stinky fart, you know?
Can you make a good
What? I'm losing my mind. What is the GIF on the bottom left? What is the conversation they're having? I'm watching dogs dancing and doing I don't know what they're doing. The whipping nanny. What is this? the damn roly. I'm saying fucking 2015 dances. I don't know, bro. He's got the activate windows on the bottom right. Are these like YouTube edits in his videos? What is happening? What's this screenshot that they shared? What is reality? Why do I exist? Why do we all exist? Why does this earth spin? Or does this earth spin at all? We revolve around the sun, right? The universe is huge. Alright? The universe is huge. Why haven't humans gone past the moon and find a different planet? Alright, and start all over again. This is it. This is the result of us staying on Earth. Okay? This is the result of us staying on Earth. You got 3 dudes in a Discord call talking about Isabel farts from from Animal Crossing. A full conversation. Spoken words exchanged. This is where we're at.
I don't disagree with you.
But I'm just a butterfly. Alright. Sharing his butterfly perspective. I ain't a human. I ain't a human no more. Alright? I reincarnated, alright? I don't associate with you humans.
And the chat was now totally dedicated to trolling him. Their mocking messages, either making jokes about farts or saying W speed L chungus, finally got to him, and he was now on the warpath for anything thrown his way.
I want everyone. I want the 200 people in this. I want the 300 people in this stream to just reflect. Just take a minute and be like, wait, I am just a fat like and it's still going.
What? What are you even trying to say, bro? Like, I know he's having I don't want to full on laugh because it sounds like he's having a breakdown, but like, with you having your gif of like dancing dogs in the bottom left corner, like, my goodness. Like, all this started, like, bro, you were just making comics. How did we get here? Now he's crashing out with live people. These are all trolls in your chat, dude. They want to see this.
Is there a reason to do this? Is there a reason to be
No,
typing out?
there isn't.
Crash out. Crash out.
Well, there's no reason for you to be on here. What are you live doing? What are you doing on this live stream? What are you doing on, like, you're not are you playing any games or anything? What do you do on your live streams? Do you draw? Do you do, like, come on. Everything you do involves drama.
Honestly, I don't know what the highlight of this entire thing is.
I don't know either, bro. I don't know either. He's like, oh, how are we supposed to take that? How are we supposed to take you seriously? You're so flip-floppy. Like, choose a side, bro. You gonna be serious? Bro. Local. That's what a local is. Like, they're just built for the, like, I can't wrap my head around some people. Like, it's insane. It really is unfortunate too, cause like, bro, some of these people have a talent. They legit have a talent. Like, those drawings, bro, like, he could have gotten far with just doing that. Honestly. Even if then, like, he could have been just chilling. I don't understand it.
Like, you get a job. I've had a job since Thursday.
That job, by the way, is...
I don't mean... What sentence is that, bro? I've had a job since Thursday. Like, what? So you just started, bro? That's how you know someone's chronically online. Bro, I thought he was going to say since last year or last month or something like that. Guys, I just started a job, okay? I mean, he's starting somewhere. I'm not hating on it. Like, make that money, but like, dude. Just focus on the job a little bit more. All right, before you lose it, okay?
Later that day, news reached Twitter, and the third plane hit Fallenchungus HQ. In particular, a sexual image of Kuromi from the Hello Kitty franchise caused some to accuse him of
Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty. Are we that far gone? People are going to Hello Kitty. How do you even get... Yo. Oh my God. I might need to enter the psych ward myself after hearing that. I thought y'all remember the dude that spent like 50K on like the what's his name? The what's the character name? Charlie from something. Has-Been Hotel, right? Is that I haven't watched it, but I know that the character name is Charlie. The dude that spent 50K on that skinny ass character from that show, all right, looking like a stick. I don't get how these people get so attracted to these like animated characters that they're not they're not attractive. Well, how is this attractive? I don't get it. I don't get it. This is like these characters. This is like a chibi cute animal. Nothing sexual about it. Like nothing. Like it's not like it's Harley Quinn where it's like okay, it's understandable. Like chill out with the gooning, but I mean it's Harley Quinn. She's that's the point. She's supposed to be attractive, right? Understandable. All right, dog. Look at man. The effects of gooning has done wonders to people. Buddy. You're on your way. You are on your way to another Christian. You saying that is crazy. I'm not a pedo. No matter how many times you people call me it. I do not groom minors, talk to minors. Nothing. A drawing of an ageless character is proof like, oh my God. You got yourself into this, buddy. I don't know what got in your head to like, oh, I'm gonna post this. Like, okay.
pedo claims, says he won't be this generation's Chris Chan, argues with former friends, denies the Kiwi Farms account was him, ignores any pleas to help, and states that he seemingly lost his job. After this,
what would you look at? What a big surprise! Yep, his job dropped him. Okay.
Ignores any pleas to help and states that he seemingly lost his...
I'm very obviously having a mental breakdown, but it's whatever. I already have to wait 3 months before I can start work again. And whose fault was it? That's Mojo. Okay? Whose fault was it? Mr. Chungus, Mr. Chungman, whatever your name is. You have like 10,000 names.
And dude, you came back after like...
And why does that fucking matter? Why does that matter?
Crash out to
I
him.
am a mentally
Crash
ill
out to him. Crash
person.
out.
I am so tired of you going after me about something that I can't control.
I don't believe he's mentally ill. I mean, he is, but at the same time, he's like, nah, I don't believe it. I don't know, bro. I just don't believe it. Cause like I'm gonna get real for a second here. Like whenever I'm down or have like a depressive episode, I'm not on the internet, bro. Like I don't like talk about. I know people deal with it in their own ways, but like I have a mental issue and like you're screaming in a Discord call, but you're constantly on Twitter. Like I guess does he tweet about it? Like tweeting about it, but like people troll you, but you know that you're a lolcow at this point. You know this stuff is not gonna help your issues. So then why keep doing it? It's because he wants attention. I know people personally that do this. So this one person I know just constantly post like about whatever issue that they got, and it's like it comes to a point like, all right, you're doing this every time you have a quote unquote depressive episode, but it's like, what is your true intentions of constantly posting about it? Because most people have the common, depressive episode, or they're down that day or they've lost someone or something. They're not posting about it 24/7, bro. Cause I truly believe this is not a healthy way to go about it. Like I understand sometimes water slips through the cracks, especially if you've lost somebody. But no, I don't buy it. These people are so spineless. I'm sorry, bro. These internet people, dude. If you wanted to get help, you would have been off of here, dude. Wait, you would have been off of here. I don't. No one wants to hear it, bro. Like you hear at the the beginning of the reaction, I had some sympathy. Now I don't. Like it's all gone now because he's just repeatedly doing the same things over and over and over. You don't want the help. You want attention. All right, that's what's filling your void. But you need to find. You need to. I don't know, bro. Find acceptance in something else. Something, dude. Find a different hobby. Something. Well, you don't care. This is the attention. You like all the videos being made about you. But hey, bro, here's another video. Here's a stream dedicated to you, I guess. Here you go. Here's your attention. Your I don't know, 15 seconds of fame, I guess.
Isn't fun sometimes because people will be very mean to you. But if you can't,
I just want a friend. That's crazy. Like, what's the point of this? Other than attention. You just want attention. Like, you can find genuine, like, cool people on the internet. I've never had a problem doing that. That's like, bro, that's like the easiest thing you could do. You can connect with someone through the Instagram reel comments, dude. Hey, yo, man, I just got this car. Yo, that's what's up, bro. You can find the coolest people ever. Yeah, you'll run into some weird people here and there. For the most part, dude, you're cruising. You're cruising. You just want problems. You want attention. You like the attention. You probably had hella opportunities of finding someone that was actually real, and you probably scared them off, pushed them away.
and says that he's gonna quit the internet for real this time.
I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, bro. Like this has become a running. That's his catchphrase. For real this time. You should get that. Put that on one of his on his merch site. Make a shirt that'll sell well. For real this time. I'll leave the internet.
Like, this is a live grenade. Kiwi Farmers hasn't picked up this yet. You have to delete this account now. And I guess you didn't delete the account. It was still up and people found it.
Yep.
So I guess it's weird because it feels like you don't heed the warnings of the people who care about you.
Yeah, I don't. I regret, like, everything that has transpired through this week. I regret every single act.
You don't regret anything. How could you regret anything? All you do, you literally said you don't care about the people who actually care about you, trying to reach out and telling you, hey, chill. What do you regret? What do you regret? All these problems were caused by you, bro. All these like this, like, bro. Are you making money from this? Like, what's the point of all the attention? That's what I don't get. You could have been doing anything, commissions, I don't know, because like you're an artist, commissions, videos, streams, anything, bro. But drama is like, you get nothing out of it. That's why you see all these big YouTubers, whenever there's some weird drama being started randomly, they either don't respond or they get it handled as soon as possible because they trying to just make content, genuine content, bro. This ain't it, dude. Come on.
I've taken.
This is pissing me off.
All that I can do is just leave. I'm just coming onto the stream just in case anyone wants
But
to archive.
but you're not gonna leave, right? You're gonna find some way to rebrand. This guy, dude. This guy's lost. He's lost. I don't know how you can come back from this.
There's no reason to come back either. Before I had reasons to come back. Now there's no reason.
Yeah, there's no you didn't have reasons to come back before. You just rebranded for some reason. You just decided to rebrand. You thought people were gonna be chilling with you. You just thought you were gonna get away with the edgy The edgy stuff you were posting. That's it. This dude's spineless. Typical online behavior.
Everyone thinks I like touch kids or something, so there's just no reason to come back.
But you're like reinforcing it. You keep saying, I don't do these things. I don't do these things. You keep like, you're feeding into the trolls. They're just gonna keep doing it. You think these people are gonna keep doing it when you're not reacting to it? Oh guys, he's not reacting. He's gonna do it eventually. He's gonna react eventually. Day 30, he'll react. No, they'll find someone else. They'll find another low cow to milk. Come on.
Fallenchungus had briefly been working with a special needs student at a school. In this, he says he was working with a 13-year-old with learning disabilities. In the 4 days he spent with him, he played Roblox with him outside of work, attempting to be a sort of role model. He was then removed from the care of that child because he'd apparently made a threat to another child.
Weren't you working at a school?
What an
Yeah,
idiot.
I already did reveal that, so there's no point.
You're working at a school doing all this internet nonsense. Like, bro, that's the thing. This dude's privileged. Dude, like, bro, you had a whole job. Come on. I don't even know how you got a job even after all the nonsense you were being exposed for, all the fart stuff, whatever weird stuff he was getting into. You got a job after all that and you still mess it up. I don't get the point. You're not making money off of this. There's no way he is. Right? You're just getting trolled by random people on the internet. For what reason? That even if it was for attention, I don't get the attention is getting you nowhere, no money. Like I know there's these idiot IRL streamers that they do all this crazy stuff, but like yeah, they do it and then they get a bunch of viewers and it makes them money because they're streaming. But like I don't know. I guess he's making money from streams. I can't wrap my head around. I'm trying my hardest to wrap my head around it.
You lost that job,
Like,
right?
I did not lose this job. It's some weird. My staffing coordinator said this about it, right? I got involved with this thing called CYS because apparently I made a comment towards like one of the childs that I wasn't covering, that was like threatening. CYS started an investigation. It's not.
So you lost the job. You said all that just to say you lost the job. You talking about, oh, I didn't lose the job. Well, you got fired. You say you're talking about you didn't get fired. Just say you got. Yeah, I got fired. What are you talking about?
I just talk to him and I would just give him advice, and he really took it. And like and on the other side of things,
Advice about what? Gave him talks about what? With with the type of stuff you spread on the internet, bro. I don't know. He's not telling us something, bro. Talking about talks, advice.
I would go home and play Roblox with him because I bet this kid has never had anything like that before, and I wanted to be like a role model to this kid.
Fallenchungus broke in the 3 days.
Oh, role model. Fallenchungus the role model. Okay. Maybe, yeah. I can see why he got fired. Something's not being told there.
And fighting with impersonators the next day, and leaking that his Roblox account had 38,000 Robux in it to flex that he wasn't broke.
Yeah, guys, just
Oh my god. Hearing Roblox and flex in the same sentence. How are you, bro? If you're over it. Oh, bro. If you're over 18 on Roblox, that's a red flag within itself. I see no reason to use. I mean, I guess people are like play meme games on. What is there to play on Roblox? This dude flexing on Roblox. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. I got how much he had? This dude balling.
38,000 Robux in it.
38,000 Robux. Good job. Give it up. Give it up. Now, look, it's like, it's not like it's like Fortnite where it's like, they got, the skins on Fortnite, are actually drip. Like, you got these blocky ass, like, bro, Fortnite,
flex that he wasn't-
Roblox is so goofy. Oh.
Yo, guys, just for further clarification, I'm not, I'm not broke, boy. Just
I'm not broke, boy. Next week he goes on a whole freaking rant and starts crying on Twitter about how he's homeless. He's borderline homeless, and starts a GoFundMe, asking for I don't know, like money for McDonald's or something for dinner, his next meal. Then the week after that, he's flexing about I don't know, some new shoes that he bought from the GoFundMe. Man, these people. I was gonna say we platformed the wrong people, but he platformed himself.
On February 7th, Fallenchungus would deactivate his account, only to reactivate later.
I knew it. I'll be gone for real this time. I'll be gone for real this time. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. I gotta say it one more time. Goodbye. Goodbye, okay? I'm leaving. Okay, I'm back. Rebrand. Look, guys, I'm gonna be more positive, okay? I'm gonna just post my comics, alright? I might get political here and there, but I'm gonna just keep posting my comics. This guy's unreal. Unreal.
Account to private because he was still mourning the death of his family member.
So you're still mourning the death of your family member. So I'm gonna go back on Twitter.
think about it. Like, I think I just want to I want to ease out of the internet over the course of it.
Stop, bro. Bro, you're driving me nuts. You're driving me nuts, bro. You're driving me nuts. I want to ease off of the internet. Like, oh, electric chair. Oh, this is torture. What are you talking about, bro? This is like his 10th time saying the same thing. Watch it. By the last crumb of this video, he's gonna do the same thing. He deactivates his Twitter. He goes on this so-and-so stream. So yeah, bro, I've been thinking of like taking a long break from the internet. Maybe 8 minutes this time instead of 8 seconds.
You're lying to yourself. You were gonna leave.
No, but like I can't.
2 months
you
ago.
You said I'm addicted, and you.
You
can't
are
just leave
addicted.
something if
You are. What are you talking about? What's he gonna let him cook? Let's let him
But
cook.
like I can't.
2 months
you
ago.
You said I'm addicted, and you can't just leave something if you're addicted.
Oh, dude, you know.
No, what, bruh? Oh my god. You can't just leave something to be addicted. What are you... Oh my god. So then what else what are you supposed to do then? Like, what are you supposed to do then? Isn't that part of the process? Yeah, bro, like, I get it, relapse, but like, that's, bro. You can't just leave something. Like, okay, what are you supposed to do to help yourself in this situation?
You know how many addicts I've heard this from?
Yeah, exactly. That's a common addict take. You can't just leave something to solve the addiction. Like, okay.
He would finally deactivate on February 12th and took a break for the next 8 days before coming back again for another
8 days, not 8 seconds, not 8 minutes, not 8 hours, 8 days. World record. World record for this guy. Oh, but he'll be back. He'll be back on 4chan or Discord somewhere. I don't know. You're like, yeah, bro, you're you're like 18 turning 19 or 19 turning 20, wherever you are. Dude, you're a big baby right now. You're like the dude in your profile picture, dude. Look at this, reactivating cuz after this month or so, long detox. Okay. I want to spend some time talking with folks and trying to repair my rep. You didn't even have a good reputation to begin with. This guy is so out of it. Like, oh, you're not self-aware at all. At all. What are you talking about, your reputation? The whole point, people are just get off. This isn't for you. There's no reputation. There's no reputation at all to repair. DMs are always open if you want to chat. Ain't nobody want to chat with you, but besides these trolls that have no life. If this little experiment doesn't work, I'll take my leave again, and then come back and do another experiment. This dude, you can't just go to work. You know how simple you can make your life. This whole world is super complicated as it is. It's just you're making your life so much harder than it needs to be. This guy doesn't want help.
Returned
He doesn't.
again. You can still see today that the idea of Fallenchungus, his comics, hasn't gotten old yet. You can still come across his comics on the internet regularly, and Liquid Chungus still posts on the account and gets thousands of likes daily. It's Frank's own personal failings that has brought him to where he is now.
That's
His
crazy.
inability to shut
The person that bought your old account, that's impersonating doing the same art, took your art that you could have just made bread with or gotten somewhere with it, at least a foot in the door somewhere, took that, all right, and he's just cruising, he's chilling, and you're over here doing whatever drama nonsense. That is crazy.
I've had a job since Thursday.